Israelis on Wednesday mourned 3 members of the Bibas family, who came to symbolize the trauma their country suffered in the Hamas-led attack of October 7, 2023. They lined the funeral procession that carried the bodies of mother Shiri and her sons, 4-year-old Ariel and 9-month-old Kfir, on the way to their funeral. The 2 children were the youngest hostages seized during the attack on Israel. Their bodies were returned to Israel last week as part of a Gaza ceasefire meant to facilitate the return of captives and the release of Palestinian prisoners held in Israel. Their father, Yarden, was also taken captive separately and released alive. His eulogy was broadcast on Israeli television. He said he was sorry he could not protect them. Thousands of people, some in tears, carrying blue and white Israeli flags or photographs of the family, walked in procession or waited as a convoy bearing the coffins passed their way to the funeral. Many were carrying orange balloons, a new symbol of mourning for the hostages, matching the red hair of the 2 Bibas boys. The Hamas attack killed 1,200 people, according to Israeli tallies. Militants took 251 captives back to Gaza. Israel's air and ground war in Gaza, in response, has killed more than 48,000 Palestinians, according to Gaza health authorities, and destroyed most of the coastal enclave. But fighting has stopped since the fragile ceasefire agreement brokered by Egyptian and Qatari mediators last month. Under the deal, Hamas agreed to hand over 33 Israeli hostages in exchange for some 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees, and the withdrawal of Israeli troops from some of their positions in Gaza, as well as a massive influx of aid. On Wednesday, Egyptian mediators confirmed they had secured a breakthrough that should allow the handover of the final 4 hostage bodies due in the first phase of the deal this week after a days-long impasse. Hamas confirmed that an agreement had been reached for the exchange of hostages for prisoners. There was no immediate comment from the Israeli government. With the 42-day truce due to expire on Saturday, it also remains unclear whether an extension will be agreed or whether negotiations can begin on a second stage of the deal, which would see the release of the final 59 hostages left in Gaza.